generation is dance. Dance. There was a woman named Mary Overley, and Mary Overley, I'm gonna get a little academic. Mary Overley was watching a bunch of dancers, and she was looking at the dancers and thinking, those people are always telling the truth. Like when there's a dance move, it's like and she was like, why do I always believe dancers when they're on stage, but I don't always believe actors when they're on stage? And then she put together this thing called the viewpoints, and there are seven viewpoints. And then these two other women added 2 more viewpoints, Anne Bogart and Tina Landau. There won't be a test. And there are 9 viewpoints. And 9 viewpoints, I know it's 9 viewpoints, and this is what viewpoints are. And it's kind of, could be hyperbolic if I say, it codifies everything. It just, like, no matter what it is that you're doing, the viewpoints, there's a viewpoint for it. So right now I'm doing these gestures, and one of the viewpoints is gestures. And another one of the viewpoints is, I'm in shape. I'm in this shape, and everybody in the room is in that shape. And when I start a scene, I see you're in that shape. It reminds me of something, and it's a way for us to start a scene. And tempo is another one. So I'm speaking at this length, and I'm doing this with my hands. So I'm in repetition. Repetition is one of the viewpoints. And once you get to know it, what ends up happening is you get obsessive with it, and you start noticing everything that everybody's doing, and then you start going, no, repetition, tempo, shape, tempo, and you're just noticing people. And what I notice is, and of course, because I teach it now, and what I'm noticing is, I notice when people are getting really close to me or really far away from me, and what that means. And so you start to really get so hyper about why is this, because one of them is spatial relationship. Why is their spatial relationship changing? Why are they coming at me? Why are they coming at me? What are they coming at me? Or somebody moving far away. Why are they moving so far away from them? I want to talk to them. I'm staying at the hotel. They call them hotels. Like, I don't have that, it's not my apartment, it's a hotel. And I was watching these 2 guys who did not want to talk to each other at all. One guy was totally bored of the other guy, and you could tell, and again, it's because of viewpoints, you can tell, one guy was leaning in, looking at this guy, talking to this guy, and this guy was over here, and this guy was over here, as that guy was looking over and leaning in, this guy kept doing this. Yeah. And I just was dying for somebody to be truthful, for this guy to say this. Tony, you're one of the most boring people I've ever met. Nobody is sitting around you. No one is near your spatial relationship because you're dull. You're a dullard. You're dull. And it's at those moments that I always think, that's the world I want to live in.
Nothing but lies. Everything's goddamn lie.
What are you talking about, Julian?
Stupid audition. They said they liked me, but I didn't believe it.
Above here, there's a sign that says, welcome 7th grade Montessori students.
I mean, sure, I know I'm mature for my age, but that hasn't really helped, has it? I mean, I have a good vocabulary, but and I can express myself very well for a 12-year-old.
Well, now that you mention it, since we're being truthful and honest, nobody likes you because you smell.
She's covered in hamburger patties. It's for the audition.
I smell, but you're delicious.
I know. I'm a hamburger. I'm a whopper, in fact.
But you're also a lie. Because you're not really a hamburger, you're just You just got a bunch of hamburgers and hung them from your shoulders.
Julian, I'm embodying what it is to be a Whopper. I am Whopper.
You don't have to put all that meat on. You can just be the Whopper.
I said I was sorry. Oh, good.
It fucking makes me nervous.
Then we shouldn't fuck anymore.
No!
It fucking makes you
No,
nervous.
no,
then we won't
no,
fuck
the
anymore.
act-
No, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no, no.
God, I feel better.
I'm glad someone does. Because I don't.
Stay.
No, fucking makes you nervous.
I don't feel nervous while we're fucking. I feel nervous after it's over.
It doesn't matter. When it's over, you're not supposed to be nervous. You're supposed to be sleeping. That's how fucking works. You get nervous beforehand, then it's like something happens, and then you fuck, and then you sleep.
No!
And then you wake up. Yes!
I'm nervous. I get bored when I'm tired.
What? I didn't hear what you said. I
I
didn't
didn't mean for you to hear it.
I didn't hear what oh, that's fine.
This
This is what I thought you said. I get boned when
I'm
I'm tired. That's what I thought you said.
No.
I get boned when I'm tired. I don't know what
I
that
get
even
bored
means.
when I'm tired. I get boned when I'm with you.
That's what fucking's about! I don't even know if we could talk this way.
Sit
Can we
down
have
on our
this
chair bed.
What?
Sit down on our chair bed.
Oh, now it's our chair bed. And you know what I want to tell you about this chair bed? It shouldn't come apart. You shouldn't be able to move half the chair bed.
That's because you broke it during sex.
Oh, are we going to talk about history or are we going to talk about it now?
Thomas!
What?
I'm glad you know your name.
I swear to God, I thought you called me pumice.
That's
I
what
thought you said pumice.
That's what you scrape this callus
I
off
understand
your
what
hand
pumice
with.
is.
It's a stone.
I'm a human
It's a
being.
stone.
I know what a pumice is.
You're still gonna leave, even after I told you what a pumice stone is.
Oh, that's what. Oh, the magic word sentence involves the definition of pumice. Is that how you get people to stay? Wait,
No.
wait.
Now you're nervous.
Wait. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. That's not what nervous looks like. When you look at me like this, you have to know that this is not nervous. Earlier, no, I didn't even look nervous earlier.
You were
No.
nervous. Okay, now I'm nervous. And I'm not even having sex.
Pardon?
What?
No, cappuccino would be great.
Sure.
Excuse me. Espresso. Thank you.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anything else?
Yes. I would like to see a menu. I know I said earlier I didn't want to see a menu, but I'd like to see a menu.
Sure, certainly.
And are you still serving breakfast?
Actually, no, that finished 5 minutes ago.
Are you serving lunch then?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, that's good with you.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
What time do you start serving dinner?
7 o'clock.
That's late for dinner.
Yeah, well, we have family meal.
Well, then you should start serving at 5:30 or 6. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. I just want to look at your lunch menu then. Okay.
Why are you shooting? You're shaking. Why are you shaking? What did you do wrong? You did something wrong. What did you do to my cappuccino?
I'm sorry, sir. It's my first day as manager. Are you all right, sir? Would you like anything else?
Yes. I would like for you to take a breath. Just take a breath. I would like for you to take a breath. A breath unencumbered with the past. A clear breath that's about now. I also want you to look at me. And to know that I'm here because I like this restaurant. And there's nothing that you're doing that is wrong. And there's nothing that you're doing that needs fixing. Except you're not breathing.
That man is a secret shopper.
Can I hug you?
Recognize him from McDonald's.
Of course you can hug me.
That's how he checks the restaurants.
Well, that's
He hugs the people.
it's a little
I'm not
personal,
comfortable with
isn't it?
this personal space. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't ask you. You asked me.
I know I was trying to, as you suggested, I was trying to clear my mind, and
I'm sorry. I need to have the manager talk to somebody for a second. He'll be right back. I'm sorry, but apparently he's a secret shopper.
You've got to keep your voice down. I can hear you. I met with somebody the other day. This man is a therapist and like a psychoanalyst and a psychoanalyst and a theologian. He's a PhD and he's a doctor, and he wanted to meet with me. I didn't know him. He's a friend of my friend Jim Ortley, but really great actor. And he wanted to talk to me. We met, and he wanted to talk to me because he heard that I knew about that I was connecting. He wanted to connect with me about improvisation. He wanted to connect with me because he wanted to connect more with his patients in terms of how to look at people, how to look at people, and how to look at them just in terms of what their bodies are doing in order to say, what are they feeling? Because your body won't lie. Your body just won't lie. If somebody moves towards you, at that moment, if they're a friend, you'll move in. If they're not a friend, you'll move back. If somebody says something, there's a lot of cues that we get, and great improvisers are always looking at the cues. And I had no idea what he looked like. I didn't even know what he sounded like. He didn't define himself at all. He didn't say what it was that he was wearing, and we were meeting at a Starbucks. And one of the things, and a meeting at a Starbucks, and all that I knew is he was an older man. And we were meeting at a Starbucks across the street from a senior center. So everybody that came in was him. And I would have, it was funny because if you're sitting waiting for somebody and you don't know what they look like, you have to have some kind of look on your face that says, I'm waiting for you. And the look, every time somebody came in, it was like, what I didn't know was he was sitting behind me the entire time, and he didn't know what I looked like. And then I texted him and I was saying, I've got a Cubs hat on, and he walked around with me. He tapped me. That's the story.
welcome to improvisational therapy, Mr. Peterson. Have a seat.
Take it to work.
Your word is sit. I am the therapist, Mr. Peterson. Just relax and tell me why are you here, Mr.
You shouldn't
I'm sorry,
have to-
Jerry, that was a question.
Yeah, that's
Question.
right.
Don't ask any questions. I'm Dr. Reinhold, and you're Jim.
Reinhold?
Reinhold.
He's my
Yes,
man.
Reinhold.
He's my
Oh,
man.
It used to be Ryan
You're a
prostitute.
German
It-
prostitute.
All right,
Yes.
you're good. No
He's my-
jokes. It takes away from the relationship.
I'm trying to work here.
He's my man.
Fuck!
Okay,
I'm
can you say
he's
that?
back.
Wait, hold on a minute. This is a G show. This is a G therapy session. So no fuck signs. No fuck signs. You're doing great. Eye contact. He used to have this nervous thing that he did with his hands. He doesn't do it anymore.
I'm cured of that. He's my mentor.
Are you lovers?
We don't talk about the past. We don't talk about the future.
We're talking about you, Mr. Peterson, you. Now, what you said before, can you say it with a little bit more emotion? Heighten the emotion.
How was that?
You need to heighten the emotion. New facial expression. New hand movement.
I'm paying you $700 an hour to make me funny.
It's not about the funny, Mr. B.
I haven't told anybody this. I haven't. It's interesting. My last therapy session with my therapist, because I go to therapy and I don't really have any problems, right? So it's been like maintenance for the past 3 years, like clearly maintenance. And the other day he said to me, he goes, okay, great. We had a great session and we talked about things like the weather and my car and how much I love my girlfriend and I'm financially okay. And he goes, I'm retiring. And I wanted to go, the fuck you are. And I go, why? What are you going to do? He goes, my mother lives in San Antonio and she's 84 and I want to go down and stay with her. And so I'm retiring. And I was thinking, at first I thought I'm okay with that. And then I thought, what am I going to do every Thursday at 11 o'clock? Who am I going to talk to? Because really the conversations were about just stuff. It wasn't about anything. And I would drive over. I'm assuming that everybody here, none of you are in therapy because you're so well put together. But I don't know if you ever got to this point where you're driving over to therapy and thinking, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. I got to make shit up. And you hope that somebody cuts you off in traffic and then you've got a traffic conversation that you're going to have for an hour. And it certainly isn't $700 for an hour of therapy. So I'm okay, everybody. Don't
Hi, Grandpa. You're late.
I know.
I always forget it takes you forever.
Forever's a long time. It's a long. He's the only other one in this nursing home.
I know.
He does that every morning at 7:30.
I know.
At 8 o'clock he'll be back.
I've been doing this for 5 years.
Get me out of here.
Well, I have to be honest. I'm retiring. I'm not going to be your granddaughter anymore.
Did you kill your mother?
No, but I found a husband. And he's going to take up all my time.
So I'm gonna be stuck here with the chair guy. I suppose I could be friends with him.
You could just move chairs around together. Sounds like fun.
The chairs get heavier every day. Tomorrow they'll be even heavier than today. I barely made it over here just now. Will you visit me?
Maybe when I have kids.
You're pregnant? There's a new guy here.
I think he's my replacement.
Hey,
Thanks.
it's good work. Get used to it. Must be 8 o'clock.
Unsettling.
I've been here for 3 days. It's gonna happen again in a half an hour. I think he's trying to drive me crazy.
I just got here.
You're in for a ride.
I'm almost kind of hoping he gets it done again.
Move your chair?
Yeah, there's a certain intensity that I lack in my life that I see in his eyes.
Steal it from him.
How do I do that?
You gotta follow him. You gotta follow him every single day and learn from him. You can be your mentor. Cause you know what? I'm gonna die in a couple of days. I won't be around to teach you, even though I just met you.
Well, that's too bad.
What, I'm gonna be dying? Yeah, it's pretty bad. My daughter left me, I'm gonna die in 2 days. Less than that now. I said 2 days just a few seconds ago, so I got less time.
I don't think he's coming back.
Oh, he'll be back. Count on it. You know why I know that?
Why?
I don't know. I just know it in my heart. I'm gonna go away. I'll be back.
Don't die.